Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Drop Shot Preacher, coming at y'all once again with another cooking video, guys. It's the middle of January. Haven't done a whole lot of fishing, or as much as we would like to. Been busy, been sick, a lot of different things. But one thing that we always continue to do is cook. So today, we're smoking some St. Louis style pork ribs. As you can see, what I just did here, I just pulled out the membrane from the back of these ribs. You don't necessarily have to. A lot of people like to leave it on there because they cut it. It kind of holds the meat in place. But if you're going to smoke your ribs this way, you want to take it off, because then when you're actually biting into it, it gives it a little chew. So what we're doing to begin with, we're taking it off. I'm actually going to use a binder. I was thinking about not using a binder, but I'm actually going to use one today. That binder will be mustard. Then we're gonna just put our seasoning on here. The smoker's getting ready outside, so join us on this process. Remember, if you like cooking videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment. Maybe you know how to cook better than me. You got some criticism. I don't mind it. So let's get this going. We're gonna start with the mustard. Just using a little bit. The ribs are pretty wet still, so we're just gonna rub a little bit of mustard on here. I'm gonna start on the bottom side. And again, guys, the mustard is just to work as a binder. You are not going to taste the mustard whatsoever. You won't even know that there was mustard on here. So we're going to rub that in. Try to use one hand over the other. Then we're going to use a little bit of Dan-O's, the green cap. And this is just going to be a small layer on the bottom. Just a small. Just like that. Then I've been liking this Rancher's All-Purpose Seasoning by Yellowstone. I'm going to do another layer of that. That's going to give it a real nice color. Then we have our barbecue rub here. And this is what we're going to use. And this one, we're gonna coat it pretty good. Got some big chunks in here that are coming out. All right, guys, so we got that side. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn it around. All right, guys. Mustard on this side. All right, so we got it flipped over to this side. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this glove off. And we're gonna go ahead and cover this up. And you can, I like to use a thick layer for multiple reasons. Mainly for kind of like the bark. So don't be afraid to pile it on there, guys. Then we're gonna go ahead and just pat it in. And we're gonna let it sweat out. And once it sweats out, it'll be ready to go on the smoker. Guys, and like always, we're gonna be using our Thermo Pro. I'm gonna be using one of the gauges to read the smoker. Right now we're at 217. We're looking for about 250 to 275. The other one, we're actually gonna put it into the ribs and get our cook going. All right, guys, so we got our target temperature of 275. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. We're gonna put our ribs in. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get one of our gauges here. Come here, come closer. I'm gonna try to get in between. I'm gonna try to get in between a bone here. And we're gonna close this bad boy up. Check it in about 2 hours. All right, guys, so we went on at 4:45. At 1 hour, we're gonna check it, spritz it with apple juice. So we're gonna go ahead and set a timer here at 1 hour so we can check it. Once we check it, we're gonna close it again, leave it for another hour. At the 2-hour mark, we're gonna wrap it in foil paper. We're gonna put some butter, some brown sugar, maybe something else, not quite sure yet. We'll get to that there. But as of right now, if you look at it, we're smoking. We're hovering right around 259. We're gonna try to have it around 250 to maybe 275. Try to stay in between. That's where we're gonna keep it at. So we'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we're at the 1-hour mark, and we're gonna see how this looks. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz them. All right, guys, so we've had the ribs on for about 2 hours. As you can see right here, got a really nice cutter to it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get butter and brown sugar, and we're gonna put the ribs right on there, just like that. Then we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna try to wrap it up as best as we can. We might have to double wrap it, but we're gonna start here. Just like that. What you don't want is for any of the juices to spill. So we might just put another wrap on that. We're gonna go ahead and put this to the side. You're gonna get your ribs and put them meat down, just like that. Try to wrap them completely, just like that. And fold it in. Now, like I mentioned, you may need to double wrap, so we're gonna go ahead and pull some more foil paper out. We're gonna go ahead and put those like that. Wrap it. Regardless of how many times you wrap it, it's gonna go meat down. Meat down. Meat down, now follow me outside. Now pardon my music, it's probably kind of loud, but we got the meat down. And we're going to put it down, just like that. We'll keep our ThermPro heater right in between both of them, and then we're gonna cook. And we'll see you guys in 2 hours. We are at hour 3. My fire's been cooking pretty high. I already have them wrapped. We wrapped them at hour 2. We put butter, brown sugar, meat facing down, and we are at hour 3. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna check them inside. If they are ready, we're gonna go ahead and make a little boat out of the foil paper. We're gonna put barbecue sauce on them, and then put them back out here for a few more minutes. So let's go inside, check them, and see where we're at. All right, guys. So we're gonna open these up. Whew. All right. So as you see, we got the bones sticking out there. So ultimately, that will tell you that most likely these are ready. If you got about a 1/4 inch of that bone sticking out, then most likely you're good. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go ahead and lift this up. And we're gonna make a little boat out of it, right? Alright, we're gonna fold it just like that. And we got some extra foil paper over here that we're gonna use, because we double wrapped it. I'm gonna put that on there. Just so we can have a good little setup here. Now, there's no particular reason that we're doing this apart from wanting to keep our grill clean. We don't want all these juices to fall out, right? So we're gonna do it just like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually flip the ribs over. Woo! Just like that. These things smell amazing. They look amazing. Now we're gonna get that sweet Baby Ray's. Now, in no way, shape, or form are we sponsored by Baby Ray's, but we're gonna go ahead and spread that right on top. We're gonna get our brush, and we are gonna smooth that over, just like that. Now we may add a little bit more barbecue sauce once we actually have the ribs ready. But for now, we're gonna keep them just like that. And we're gonna put them back on the smoker. All right guys, it's kind of dark out here, but we're gonna go ahead and put these in here just like that. We still got our ThermPro in here gauging the temperature of the actual grill. We're gonna put these in here, kind of like a little boat, so we don't make a mess. Just like that. Look at them, steady. And we're gonna leave them on here for about 10 to 20 minutes and we'll be back with the final product. All right guys, so our ribs are ready. So what we're gonna do is, down here, we're gonna go ahead and cut. And we're gonna check, we're gonna cut right in between. And we're gonna see how they look. As you can see, we got a really good smoke ring in there. They're actually really hot. I'm gonna bite into them to see. They're pretty much close to falling off the bone. But not quite there. Which means it's perfect. So, our ribs are done, guys. Awesome flavor, awesome taste. They're super moist. I mean, I wish I could show you how moist they are. God, they're fire. They're ready to go. So, me and my family about to have dinner. We're gonna finish watching SmackDown. I hope you guys enjoy this cooking video. Remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave me a comment, and we'll see you guys next time. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. We got green beans, we got a loaded baked potato, and we got our smoked St. Louis style baby back ribs. Check it out.